Shalom, be more. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohanan. Here to show the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians that we are the true Jews of the Bible. Tonight is the Wednesday night biblical law class, where we go into the Bible and teach the law of the Most High. One of the main things that we must keep in order to get salvation with the Most High. Tonight, we're going to go into knowing the works of Satan and how he is out to prove us to the Most High. We must know there's many ways of trying to. We're going to go to 1 Peter 5-8. Got that?
1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober.
What?
Be sober.
Where?
Be vigilant.
Uh-huh.
Because your adversary, the devil.
Who?
Your adversary, the devil.
Where?
As a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may desire. So he may devour.
This is what Satan do. Walk around every day, saying we can devour. He's like a roaring lion, trying us every day. We go through problems, and some people don't even know it's Satan that's taking us through it. And we go through problems every day, man. We must fight these problems, man. We must not give in to the wicked mind. The flesh has you falling weak. Some people kill themselves when they get tried. And everything we go through in life, man, is a test. You know what I'm saying? It's a test to see how good we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? In bad times. I mean, so the Most High, we're telling us, man, we need to be sober. You know what I'm saying? We need to be walking around high out your mind and drunk, man, because you never know what Satan is creeping up on you. You know what I'm saying? We need to be very vigilant of what's going on. It's strong, man. You need to understand. You can't be walking around drunk out your mind all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Time and place for everything. That's the way you need to do it. You need to stop walking around being zombies in the streets, man. That's why Satan is working his magic on us, man. Make us kill each other, you know what I'm saying, harm each other, rob each other. We're in the right state of mind. We ain't walking in the spirit. We need to learn how to walk in the spirit, not the flesh. Read that again.
1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Where?
5 and 9. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Everybody's going through the same thing.
Right.
You know some kind of way, form, fashion. We all get tried by the devil. Same way he tried Job, many stories in the Bible, and he tried plenty of people, even Christ.
Right.
He tried everybody, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta be aware of the devil and know when he is working. You know what I'm saying? Must stay close to scriptures, man. This is how you fight Satan. You know what I'm saying? The same way Christ fought Satan, by speaking scriptures. Go ahead, read.
1 Peter 5 and 10. But the God of all grace.
What?
But the God of all grace.
What?
Who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Jesus Christ. After that ye have suffered a while, make
what?
you.
After what?
After that ye have suffered a while.
So you gotta realize, man, that we're made to suffer, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people get to going crazy, man, because you're going through a little trial and tribulation, man. Like, man, sometimes you gotta go through these things. You know what I mean? You gotta go through the fire sometimes, man. You gotta get tried. This is how you make that precious gold you know for, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the bad like you take the good, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen sometimes. You just gotta be strong out here. Can't give in a secret, man. You sit there, you killing yourself, man, jumping off the roof. So you gotta realize that we are meant to be tried. Read that again.
After that, you have suffered a while, make you perfect.
What?
Make you perfect.
Go ahead.
Establish. Strengthen.
What?
Strengthen. And settle.
That's what I mean, man. You gotta go through those trials, man. We go through in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what brotherhood is for, man. We must uplift each other when we see people going through hard times. You can't realize why, you know what I mean? Or they're taking it the wrong way. Not like a soldier like they're supposed to, but letting them get torn. You know what I mean? Letting them hurt their soul so much that they want to cry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Things get that bad in life, and it's making them go crazy. You gotta realize and stick close to these scriptures and realize that God has let you go through these things, man. And once you understand that, it should be a little lighter for us to take. You know what I'm saying? Things shouldn't be so hard. If you know that you're getting tried. You know what I mean? Let me get 2 Corinthians 13:5.
Second Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself.
What?
Examine yourself.
That's what we gotta do sometimes, man. We gotta pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Whether ye be in the faith.
That's what I mean. We gotta be in the faith. We gotta examine ourselves, make sure we're in the faith of the Most High. If not, man, it's gonna devour us. That wrong line, he's coming after you, man. Gotta stay strong. You gotta stay in the scriptures. Gotta stay in the study. Stay close to the Most High. Study to show yourself approved. So you understand some of these things that's going on. It's a whole lot easier for you to understand. Just take it. You understand what's going on. Amen. Read that again.
Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
What?
Prove your own selves.
That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you get proved the Most High, man. You gotta realize that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes money's short. First thing popping the brother head is go sell some drugs. You know what I'm saying? Break some law and get that work money. Go get high, rob somebody, you know what I mean? Nah, man. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. Most I definitely gonna lift you up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, take care of animals, the trees. This thing gonna take care of who Israel. He loves us, he chose us out of the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to do everything ourselves and wait on the Lord. Read that again. Where you at?
I'm at 2 Corinthians 13:5.
Where?
Prove your own self.
From the top?
Right, 13:5 from the top. Examine yourselves,
Where?
whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
That's right. Where?
Know ye not your own selves, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except ye be reprobate.
You gotta understand that, man. Christ is with us, man. Got our back and everything. You gotta understand that God always got our back. Amen. Go ahead.
13 and 6. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. 13 and 7. Now I pray to God that ye do no evil.
What?
And now I pray to God that ye do no evil.
Go ahead.
Not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates.
Sometimes tough times come. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta go jump on stripper poles or sell drugs, you know what I'm saying? Or hurt somebody, rob somebody. Just let the Most High do his job. take care of us, man. He chose us, man. I mean, he love us, man. We gotta be in the spirit, man. We gotta realize that we're there for it. I always want to do what's right. Can't be quick to go ahead and sin just to get your way in life. Man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. If I may, for those who don't know or may not know, can I read the definition of reprobate real quick? Reprobate. The basic idea in reprobation is that of failing to stand the test. When applied to man's relation to Yahweh, it suggests moral corruption, unfitness, or disqualification, all arising out of a lack of positive holiness.
We gotta always be ready to prove ourselves, man. Hope for the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't get what we want. You gotta take it on the shoulder, keep on rolling.
Cut.
You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't gonna be what you want, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's most High's will. Man, we gotta accept that sometimes. You want that? You good?
That was 13 to 5 through 7 of 2 Corinthians.
28.
2 Corinthians 13 and 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. 13 and 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Right.
9. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong. And this also we wish, even for perfection.
Read it again from top.
13 and 9, 2 Corinthians. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong. And this also we wish, even your perfection.
And what it say? Read it again.
13 and 9. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong. And this also we wish, even your perfection.
Look at Ecclesiastes 4:20.
Like verse 8 where it says, but we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. They're pretty much saying like the truth is going to stand regardless, or
It's going to be what it's going to be. Can't change it. You know what I'm saying? So in the world, we think we can change it. That's why a brother go out here and rob somebody or stick up somebody, sell some drugs and get himself killed, trying to get something that he wasn't never going to get. There's nothing to have, he's going to have it. You know what I'm saying? But
And on that same note, now, a lot of brothers say, well, we in slavery now, so I'm going to break this law to get back because we in slavery.
what I gotta do.
Right, I got to do what I
God
got to do.
is what the Lord says. I mean, what you think you're supposed to do ain't always right. Ecclesiastes 4:20.
Ecclesiastes 4 and 20. Observe the opportunity.
Right?
Observe the opportunity. And beware of evil.
Again,
Observe the opportunity and beware of evil.
well being, man. It's always working. That's Satan out there waiting to devour you, man. Beware of evil. You know?
Come, sir. And be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul. So it's saying, like, when you be tried, don't be ashamed. You try to stand up and just go through, like you said earlier.
Yeah, something happened.
Don't let it shame you. Don't let it
It's a good type. It's a good tough out here. Take it, man. You know what I mean? Don't crumble all the time. Don't be crying and weeping. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a test you're going through. You know what I mean? This is why they got the story. You gotta read that story of Job, man. All that was a test for Job. You know what I mean? Test what? You gotta test his faith, you know what I mean? Satan trying to break it. Satan told the Most High. They curse you to your face, you know what I mean? That's what they do to everybody. They do that to every last one of us, man. You see that? They say, we'll curse you to his face. Plenty of brothers, you know what I mean? If we don't stick close to these scriptures and know these things, we'll do just that.
Right.
I mean, we need to know how to be strong. That's why we had these stories in the Bible. That's why we follow behind these brothers that did it first. You know what I'm saying? Most High showing us through the Bible, man, that it ain't only Christ that was perfect. There were plenty of brothers in the truth that were perfect. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the Most High said, be ye perfect. We can be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But we've got to stay close to these scriptures to understand these laws, statutes, and commandments, so we can be strong in the time to come. Everything we go through right now, it's for us to strengthen us. We won't fall, we won't get up. You know what I'm saying? But it's to strengthen us in our later life. You know what I mean? We want to become generals. We're teaching the young man in the school. You know what I mean? We don't went through these things. We've been through these tests. You know what I'm saying? We're still strong in these tests. You know what I mean? We passed. You know what I mean? We pass it on and teach another brother how to do that. Man, if you keep falling, you don't do what the scripture says. Stay close to the scripture, understand them. Stay in class, you know what I'm saying? The kids are doing we ain't teaching nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't teaching yourself. You don't get this lived up, the kids are dead. The streets going to raise not the Lord. We got to be leaders for our children, man, for our young ones, for our other brothers and sisters out here in the street. That's what I ask what we can't do, man. We teach our brothers, man. They're men in the school. They're women. Thanks to the Most High Christ, the man is generally honored.
Right.
Where we at? Right.
Ecclesiastes 4:20. I just finished.
Read that one more time.
Ecclesiastes 4:20. Observe the opportunity and beware of evil, and be not ashamed when it concerneth thy soul. 41. For there is shame that bringeth sin.
What?
There is shame that bringeth sin. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
The brothers who can't take it, well, and you let that go on.
Can't take being ashamed. They go out here and try to make it happen for themselves. They're hurting themselves and everybody else around. Go ahead.
And there is shame, which is glory and grace. That's the other side of the stuff. Okay, brothers who can take it, and you brought up, you take up.
Say it again.
You got that. That's for brothers who go through it and take it. Like you were saying later on in life, we become pastors and generals, and we teaching the young men. We done been through it, so you can have right to give counsel. You done did it and went past it. Now you got your glory and your grace.
Go ahead and read. 22.
Good. 4:22. Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall.
Right. And no man cause you to fall, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow these scriptures, man. You stay close to the Most High. Follow no man. And don't worry about what the brother says against you, man. You know what I'm saying? You stay close to these scriptures. Stay in the faith. Stay in the spirit. You're untouchable, you know what I'm saying? Follow the world. And go in line, I'm right behind you.
Good.
So, ready to devour. Matthew 26 and 41. Sound about it, you read it.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Temptation, man. When you're in the world, man, you're being tempted every day by Satan through your brothers, sisters in the street, man. Sin against the Most High. You're not tempted, man. Read that again.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray.
Watch and pray, man. We need to watch things that's going on. We need to pray to the Most High on a regular basis. I'm saying, don't let a day pass, man, and you ain't pray to the Most High. Show your love and your respect and your honor to the Most High by praying, saying the Lord's Prayer. You know what I'm saying? Asking for strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not money, cars, and houses, niggas and hoes. You know what I'm saying? Pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Most High. So you keep your law, statutes, commandments. Learn how to be a preacher, prophet of the Lord. Read it again.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The spirit is strong. The spirit want to be great. But the flesh is weak, man. You know what I'm saying? The spirit knows you're supposed to be out here sleeping with whores. That flesh want it bad. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit knows you're supposed to be getting high. But that flesh want it bad. You know what I'm saying? That flesh want that cigarette, that marijuana. You know what I'm saying? We got to fight, man. The flesh want that high. And the spirit know better. You got to stand in the spirit. How you do that, man? How you stand in the spirit? Stand in this Bible, man. That's how you stand in the spirit. When you stand in class, study, the spirit is high. You fight Satan. You wait for him to show his face. You got to know when Satan is working, man. You got to know when the Most High is working. In this class, when the Most High is working. One more time.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Galatians 5:16.
Say Galatians 5:16.
Galatians 5:16. Got it? Good.
Galatians 5:16. This I say then, walk in the spirit.
What?
Walk in the spirit.
What?
Walk in the spirit.
This is the only way you're going to be able to fight Satan when you come, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the only way you're going to notice him when you come. Same way Howard Shah noticed him when he told him that, paraphrasing, the back of Boston, see? You know what I'm saying? He knew what was Satan. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of brothers don't know what Satan works. They ain't in class. They ain't in scripture. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what's going on. They just think it's the norm. You know what I mean? The whole while of Satan. They're lying, waiting to devour. You know what I'm saying? Try us, man. We're going to fail. Make us curse God to his face. Same way he said Job was going to do. You got to realize this, man. The only way you're going to realize this is if you get the spirit. The only way you get the spirit is by studying and show yourself approved. Like the scripture says. Read that again.
This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
Go ahead.
5:17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit.
The flesh is against the spirit. The flesh want the opposite of the spirit one. You know what I'm saying? The spirit knows. You smoke that cigarette, you're going to get cancer. You smoke that cigarette, you break the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. That flesh wants you to smoke that cigarette, though. So that flesh is joning for that high. So that flesh is joning for that strip club, that porn site. You know what I'm saying? That flesh, we gotta fight the flesh. You don't realize this, man. A lot of us brothers and sisters don't even know what's going on. They don't even understand that it's a war, spiritual warfare going on against Satan the Most High, against the the spirit and the flesh, everything. People don't even realize these things, man, but we gotta realize it, man. That's why we need to come to the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, and learn this truth, so we can fight these fiery darts of Satan. Stop being beguiled by Satan and his many tricks, man. We gotta know when Satan's working. Go ahead.
And the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other.
They're against each other, man. They don't work together. Go ahead.
So that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
Man, you want to do good. Your flesh is out there to make you not do good, man. You gotta realize that your flesh is addicted to all the sins that it fell in love with in the world. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is high when you come to the school and learn right and wrong. Your spirit love God. You had a spirit of the Most High. You want to do right. You know what I'm saying? Spirit wants you to love your brother as you love yourself, man. Your flesh wants you to care about what you want. Your flesh, so you tired, hell with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with that nigga. That's how your flesh will tell you. Your spirit tell you, man, love my brother, man. I'm saying, I don't want to do this to my brother. I got my brother. I got his back. I want to have my back. Okay? That's the spirit for you. That flesh, man. That flesh will tell you, man, I'm broke. That nigga got money. I'm going to take his money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch that, man. You gotta know what Satan is working. Where you at?
Galatians 5:19.
Go ahead.
Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery.
What?
Adultery.
Flesh, love, and adultery, man. Go ahead.
Fornication.
That too.
Uncleanness.
Go ahead.
And lasciviousness.
Go ahead.
That was it. Oh, 20. That wasn't it.
These are all the sins that the flesh had you doing and love it.
Go.
Read.
5:20. Galatians. Adultery, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies. 21. Envyings, murders.
All these things are sins, man. If you need to look up some of these words, you need to study, show yourself approved, and look these up, man, and understand that these are serious sins against the Most High. This is what gets you killed by the Most High. Most High hates sin. You need to realize you love the Most High. You keep His commandments. And do exactly what He said, not sin. Read.
Drunkenness.
What?
Drunkenness.
What?
Drunkenness.
Go ahead.
Revelings. Revelings and such, like one of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do these things shall not inherit the kingdom of God.
You gotta realize, man, we can't abuse these things that God tell us not to do, man. You gotta be very vigilant and willing to do exactly what the Most High sees do. Where you at?
5:22 of Galatians.
Go ahead.
Galatians 5:22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love.
What?
The fruit of the Spirit is love.
The Spirit is the truth, man. The Spirit is God. We got the Spirit of God in us, man. All Israel. Good people, man. That's why God chose us, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in tune with that Spirit. You got to realize the only way we're going to do that is by staying in these laws, statutes, and commandments, and keep it. Go ahead.
Joy, peace, love.
You in the Spirit. You're a happy brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing get you down. You know it's trials and tribulation, man. That's why Job lived a peaceful life, man. Job was good, man. When things happen bad to Job, and that story of Job, you ever read it, you realize things went bad, Job knew something was up. He didn't know what was up, but he just humbled himself and took it on the chin, you know what I'm saying? Like a soldier. You know I mean, even when his wife cracked, we put in a place and told her. I mean, we take the good just like we take the bad. Take the bad just like we take the good, you know what I mean? Right now, you know what I'm saying? So that's a real true soldier. That's how I go side. That's what he teaches, man. That's what he builds, man. Soldier on one side, man. We gotta be serious about this thing, man. Everything ain't gonna be peaches and cream all the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man. We're gonna go through some things. We in America for punishment. When you hear that, you happy all the time. You know what I mean? We gotta realize that we here because we sin against the Most High. Being in America is a straight punishment. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not here, just live a good life all the time. You know what I mean? Everything look good, ain't good, man. But read that again from the top. Read that again from the top with
Galatians 5:22.
Uh-huh.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith,
Go ahead.
meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law.
Right, man. You gotta be strong out here, man. You know what I mean? Keep these laws, man. Look at John 4:31. This thing ain't hard, man. We make it hard by not studying. Not Most High give us clues of what's going on in life, man. You know what I mean? We gotta understand it. We gotta study to show ourselves approved, show love to the Most High, and worry about what He wants us to do, and not what the flesh wants us to do. Life will be a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some hard times. We gotta take it on the chin. You know what I mean? And learn how to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Can't sit down and just let the white man beat you down and you don't want to get up. Be strong, man. You know what I mean? Talk today about life to a brother, man. My brother so down about jobs and child support. He can't get on his feet. Oh, man, you can get on your feet, man. You just got to think. You know what I'm saying? Stop being, just like you ever watch that movie Baby Boy, man. Stop being a buyer and be a seller, man. How do you think the white man became boss? He wasn't set up for nothing but that. You know what I mean? You gotta be a boss in life, man. You know what I mean? You can't be a worker all the time. You gotta use your mind and think. And eventually, you know what I mean, with a little discipline, diligence, you'll be a boss. Read that. I mean, every entrepreneur in this world, they got some way in life. That's how he got somewhere, by being strong, you know what I'm saying, diligent, and serious about his work, and saving his money, you know what I'm saying, flipping his money the right way, making right decisions, and became a boss. And eventually he had workers. That's how it is. It ain't hard, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't think we don't want to do it when it comes down to selling drugs, man. You know what I mean? Take those same skills and apply it to the clean life. You know what I mean? Everything is a hustle in life. It ain't gotta be a bad hustle just to go high. You hustle clean, you know what I'm saying? No. You make money out here, man. You gotta use your head. You ain't gotta be a drug dealer all the time, killing your own people, making the Most High your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Think. Like the white man do, that's all you do. Plot, scheme, how to get rich. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be the same way. We gotta pick God first. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, man. We gotta be breaking law all the time, man. We just like to take the easy way out of our brothers, man. You know what I mean? You gotta think, man. Where you at? Stop. Where you at?
John 4:51.
4:51?
31.
Oh, right.
Is it 31?
Come.
Go ahead.
John chapter 4, verse 31. In the meanwhile, his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat.
Go ahead.
Verse 32. But he said unto them, I have meat to eat that you know not of.
Most High was going through some things, man. He had time to eat, man. You know what I mean? He wanted to strengthen his soul. He knew he was going to go through some things, man. You know what I mean? So he wanted to get all the strength he can. He wanted to fast. He had time to think about no food. Not that kind of food anyway, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 33. Therefore said the disciples one to another, hath any man brought him out to eat? Verse 34.
Read it again.
Verse 33. Therefore said the disciples one to another, hath any man brought him out to eat?
They think about food. He ain't talking about food. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 34. Jesus saith unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me. And to finish, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
That's what we gotta think about sometimes, man. We gotta think about the Most High. Stop thinking about what we want. You know what I mean? Think about what the Most High wants from us, man. You know what I mean? That's a serious thing. That's why I say these stories of the Bible, man, is something strengthening us when we study to show us how to prove. These scriptures are a gift. You know what I mean? To hear these things, man, and know how to freak the system. You know what I'm saying? How to make it in life. You know what I mean? Go ahead and read it again.
Verse 34. Jesus said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. Keep going.
Look at Job 1:6. First one guys want to read.
Job chapter 1, verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
This is what Satan do, man. He's roaming the earth every day, trying us, man. I mean, trying to see who he can devour. He ain't playing. That's his job, you know what I mean? So we gotta be realizing that. We gotta realize that and know that we got to keep our guards up. You know what I'm saying? So when something bad happens, instead of doing what your flesh wants you to do the opposite, man. Do what the Spirit say do. I mean, what you know is right deep down in your heart. You know what I mean? You got a bad feeling, you might go to jail or you might get killed because you ready to do something. That let you know right there, don't do it. You know what I mean? That's your spirit. You know what I mean? It's your flesh telling you to go for the goat. You know what I mean? Go for the gusto, you know what I mean? You gotta realize that, man. That's crazy, man, but that's why I thank God for the truth. I didn't realize that. I didn't know nothing about that. I was out in the world. I didn't know. I thought I had to do, but I had to do like all the brothers say in the world. You know what I mean? And I was getting in the world of trouble, man. You know what I mean? The Most High was my enemy, man. You know what I mean? I didn't know I was hating the Most High. I don't think that. That's why I thank God for the able that school to universe prep now. Humanitarian honor, holding it down, keeping the truth, so these other brothers and sisters, man.
Right.
So we can wake up, you know what I mean, and see what he sees, see what Christ sees, see what all these prophets of the Bible see. Truth, how to do this thing, man. We need to pray for the brothers and sisters that's not in the truth, man. You know what I mean, because they missing something so special. I mean, life is so much better, man, since I've been in this truth. I guarantee anybody else that's in this truth is saying the same thing.
No.
I mean, life is 100% better, man. Thank God for it. Read that again.
Job chapter 1, verse 7. The Lord said unto Satan,
6.
You start at 6.
Yeah, read it again.
Job chapter 1, verse 6. And there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
This is what every brother in Israel going through, man. You know what I'm saying? God wants us to be proven, man. We got to prove ourselves to God. We're just not going from the God willy-nilly, man. We got to be. Proven first. You got to make sure that we're righteous, man. You know what I mean? But we all go through these tests. And this story right here is to show you how Satan works. You need to understand that we all will go through these things. Some kind of way from a fast, we're going to go through some of these things and we prove ourselves to the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man?
God called Job perfect. Christ ain't the only one that's perfect. Job was a regular brother. He's showing you that he's no different from us, but we can be just as perfect. The Most High that happens by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. This is how Job did it. He kept the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. The Most High loved him, man. You know what I'm saying? He was proud of it. So proud, he called him perfect. That's a special thing right there, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
One that feareth God and escheweth evil.
Hate evil. I don't want to have nothing to do with evil, man. That's Job, man. That's a strong brother. I love that brother, Job, man. Before I even got into the truth, I read a story of Job, man. I understood that. That was my beginning of me coming into the truth before I even knew it. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught?
Job fear God for nothing. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Hast not thou made an hedge about him?
Satan was trying to say that God looking out for Job. You know what I'm saying? That's why Job's straight. You know what I mean? Only reason Job's tight. Doing what you say you do, you look out for him, you love him. I mean, you got a head of protection over him. I mean, go ahead.
And about his house, and about all that he hath on every side?
Everything that Job had. You know what I'm saying? God was blessing that thing because you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. This is how you get, this is the only way you get blessed from the Most High, by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments from the Most High. You out there selling drugs, you think you get money, it ain't the Most High that's blessing your life, man. That's it. You get your a little trick here and there, so you can stay in that position. So when he get the okay, he can kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? You on that strip pole, you making money, that's Satan getting you that money so he can kill your ass. You know what I mean? You gotta realize who's working out here, man. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody working. It's either Satan or the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You breaking these law, statutes, and commandments, you cheating on your husband, you must be messing with a drug dealer, he buying you this, he buying you that. That's Satan buying you this and buying you that. God gonna get you for that. You know what I mean? You gotta realize that you break these laws, statutes, and commandments, you become a God's enemy. Be yours. You know what I'm saying? The only way to love the Most High is by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. This is how he loves you. Go ahead.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land.
Satan hate on God. Hate on Job. Slap. Hate on Job. You know what I mean? Job was a true soldier that God knew it. That's why God called him perfect. Go ahead.
Verse 11. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face.
This is what Satan said about all of us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting tried like this. Everybody getting hated on like this by Satan. That's a job, that's a duty. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta stand strong, man. We gotta stay close to the scriptures. Know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for that warfare when it comes. Like my man Job did.
So like, and that's a heavy point too, because like a lot of times we always look at our losses, you feel me, that we take.
Right.
We always look at when we do wrong, but in the book of Job, like he had Satan looking stupid in front of the Most High, you feel me? Because Job doing his thing. So just like Satan to get us off our game, you feel me, by us doing right, we're gonna have him looking stupid in front of the Most High, you feel me?
Right. This is, but if the brother don't see these scriptures, this is why we must stay close to these scriptures. If the brother don't read this and study this, he won't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we make so many mistakes in the world, and we die left and right. I mean, we fail that test, and we get tested every day. You gotta realize, everybody gotta realize that we're here for a reason, to prove to the Most High that we're willing to do right. We ain't here to live our life, live a good life like a white man. Yeah, it is happening right now. Which ain't really shit, but I mean, it's just heavy, you know what I'm saying? All heavy gonna be the truth though, you know what I mean? So it's the best thing in the world to stay close to the Most High, keep His commandments, you know what I'm saying? And be strong, man. Follow these brothers that did it before us in His Bible, you know what I mean? That's why I love this story so much, man. Listen, there's so many other stories in the Bible show you that, man. You gotta be super strong, man, you know what I mean? Satan's working heavy. I mean, he's trying to divide what's left and right. Go ahead.
And the Lord, Job chapter 1, verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Verse 13.
Right. Now, the Most High is giving Satan permission to go ahead and test Job in every way, but you can't kill him. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is showing you, man, that the Most High will let you get tried by Satan. So when we're going through these trials and tribulations in life, job, you losing your job, and you know what I'm saying, money ain't going right, child support tearing your head off, you know what I'm saying? Baby father ain't looking out for the kids, and rent due, you know what I'm saying? It's a test. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't dead. We're going through some bad times at the time. You know what I mean? We got to handle it. You know what I mean? You can't sit there and go and do what Satan would want us to do. So he already told the Most High, she and he will curse you to your face. You know what I mean? And he betting on it. We going to fail. You know what I mean? So we got to stay strong, stay in class. You know what I mean? Do what the Most High say do. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to see the sister right here always come to class. I'm so proud and happy to see you come to class. And diligent, keep it that way. That's what the Most High want. You know what I'm saying? You know, bless your life with that. You know what I mean? We can all come to class and show the Most High love, man, and diligence, and willing to show that we want more. I mean, more. This is how we get blessings from the Most High. By doing exactly what you say, not the opposite. You ain't got something?
So it's like for the people out there that think that Satan rebelled against the Lord, that's showing you right there that he worked for him too. That he
That's just the white man.
given a position.
That's just the white man and his
permission to do that. Yeah,
the way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Satan, the angel of the Most High, it's like all our angels, they do their job well. That's his job. He do it well. You know what I'm saying? So that's just white man, his philosophy of how things was, how Satan is. They don't know nothing about him. You know what I mean? That was made from a white man. That was made for us. Where you at?
Verse 13.
Right?
Job chapter 1, verse 13.
What's it like? Drop that. Drop that. Luke 22:31. All these examples of how Satan is working, how we need to prepare and strengthen ourselves to do what Most High say do, and learn that Satan is always out to try us, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything in life is a test. We look at it like that. Even if it ain't a test, we be aware. We scared that Satan is trying to make us fail. You know what I mean? And we wonder how to be Satan. Stay close to Scripture. That's a hard thing to do. Try to be perfect like Job was perfect. This is what everybody should want. To be called perfect by God. I got 22 and 31.
Luke 22 and 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you.
You know what I'm saying? That's another brother, man. And all of us like that, man. This is what we got to realize, man. The brothers that speak on there realize that's why he's dying. You realize that sitting out for you like that, man, you're quit drugs in a heartbeat, you know what I'm saying? And when the world always down there selling the drugs. Now I realize that most of the time you Satan is out here trying to do that to us, man. These brothers need to get some class, man. I mean, we need to understand that Satan is a hitman. He got there to hit by his kin. You know what I'm saying? Man, woman, and child. Go ahead.
That he may sift you as wheat. 22 and 32. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother.
You get your stuff together, strengthen your brother, man. That's what it's about. Brotherhood. You know what I mean? It ain't brother, just you. We are as one. You know what I'm saying? Once you get yourself, that's why I say, man, if we don't get ourselves together, our kids are doomed. You might want to only have kids. If we don't get ourselves together with the Most High, you bring your kid in the world of trouble, man. You might want to pull the trigger yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna let the streets raise the kids, and you see every day on the news how our kids are dying in the streets every day. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad thing, man, but the parents ain't with the Most High.
They also going to jail a lot.
Yeah, that's slavery right there. Everything is killing us, you know what I'm saying? That's good point. Right. Read it again.
Oh, this is a red too, sir.
Yeah.
And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. 32. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother. Keep going, sir.
It's about getting yourself together, strengthening your brother, your son, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, cousin, everybody in Israel. Pass this message on, man. Show the truth. It's ain't cool. Keep to yourself. Sir. Matthew 4:1. It's a beautiful scripture. That's why I say the Bible is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is a blessing, man. Without these things, man, you don't know what's going on in the world, man. You don't even realize what's going on. All these fake religions out here, they got the white man trying to make you think different things, you know what I'm saying? Confusion, man. God ain't the author of confusion. The white man is. That's his way of keeping us sinning against the Most High. You want to flip everything, lie about everything. The Most High is the truth. The Bible is what you're supposed to follow. Like what I said?
Matthew 4:1.
Matthew 4:1. You got that?
No. Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Verse 2.
This is the Howard Shai. Jesus, we call him the mother. This is the Howard Shai, though. This is the man that he can testify Satan. We know Satan is definitely on our heels. You know what I'm saying? So this is how Shai gets tested. Go ahead, read it again.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 1. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil.
The devil tempts everybody. Don't got no fix. That's his job. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered.
This is how you struggle yourself. You fast, you know what I'm saying? You're vulnerable. Satan knew that, so he try to get him. Like weak, you know what I'm saying? You're dealing when you're outside. Strongest brother ever lived. I mean, go ahead.
Verse 3. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written.
What?
It is written.
What?
It is written.
It's all about the scriptures, man. You know what I mean? It's written. You know what I'm saying? This is why we gotta stick to these scriptures, man. Yahweh Shai did it. So we need to do it. We need to stay close to these scriptures, man. This is the biggest blessing the Most High ever gave us, was the Bible, man. Go ahead.
Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
That's right, man. It's it all right there in a nutshell, man. That's serious, man. Better for the God, man. That's the biggest blessing, that's the biggest blessing we ever had, man. You know what I mean? Like that. Look at James 4:7. These scriptures are showing how to be strong, man. You know what I mean? But we got to be strong. It ain't the game. Be weak. You won't devour you, man. A warning lion is coming for you.
Sorry, what was that you just called?
James 4:7. We gotta realize, man, we don't do what the Most High say we do. It's all about God and what He says. His law, statutes, commandments are light. Read.
James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to God.
What?
Submit yourselves therefore to God.
What that mean?
You know, like, submit yourselves, bow down to Him, give in to Him, do what He says.
That's right. Yeah.
Resist the devil, and
What?
he resist the devil, and
Submit
he will.
yourselves to God.
Yes, sir.
And resist the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil is your spirit loves it. I don't know what it is about the devil. He loves it. Your spirit loves the devil. I mean, your flesh loves the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's serious. That's crazy, but it is what it is. I mean, your flesh loves sin. I don't know why it's like that, but it loves sin. I mean, so we gotta resist that. One more time from the top.
James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
How you resist the devil? Anybody?
Stand in these scriptures and keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, kind of keeping yourself around a brother. You know, getting counsel. You know, doing what you gotta do.
Stand, follow the scripture, man. You follow the scripture, you can't go wrong, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The scripture is life for us, and that's why I call it life. It ain't a game. Don't follow the scripture, man. You get dead, man. That's just real. Read it again.
Sure. So, James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Same way our side. When we call Jesus. When Satan came upon him, man, he read scripture to him. Shut him down, and the devil flees, man. I mean, this is how you get Satan away from you. By sticking to the scripture, doing what scripture say do. Amen. The devil will flee. Break like that, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta go. You can't keep messing with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't stay with scripture, you're gonna be on your side. 24/7, telling you what to do. You know what I mean? So he devour you, you know what I mean? So it is. Oh yeah.
4:8. James 4:8. I read 7.
Got that. Matthew 4:6. We're going to show you how Satan always trying to tempt. So he do this. That's a job. Read 4:6. Matthew 4:6.
Yeah. Matthew 4:6. And saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. Keep reading. For it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou shalt dash thy foot against a stone.
This is what I'm saying. Read.
Matthew 4:7. Jesus said unto him,
This is what Jesus did. This is the bread. Satan is telling him, trying him. Satan straight went to scripture and said, it is written. I'm saying, this is how we defeat Satan. Go ahead.
No, sir. And I'm looking at it, he was telling him to kill it. Satan's tempting your outside, commit suicide, jump off.
That's his whole plan. That's the biggest sin you ever do, is commit suicide. And Satan would love you to do that. You can't repent from that, because you're a dead man. That's so that's what Satan wants us to do. He wants a lot of brothers and sisters, group brothers and sisters to do this, man. So we gotta realize that. And do what the Most High said do. Read that again from Samuel 6.
Matthew 4:6. And saith unto him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down. For it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Go ahead.
4:7. Jesus said unto him, It is written.
What?
It is written again.
What?
Jesus
Jesus
said unto him, It is written.
What?
It is written.
Go ahead.
Again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
Right. Amen. This is showing you, man. It's showing you that Satan is trying. The Most High is shutting them down with scriptures. He said, "This is written. This is how our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, our child, and He defeated Satan and his many tricks by staying close to the scriptures." So this is what we gotta do. We gotta stay close to the scriptures. Amen. If you don't, you're gonna lose. Go ahead.
4:8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain. And showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them.
This is what Satan do to all the drug dealers. They let them get money. You know what I'm saying? Everything looking good. They got all the big cars, houses, clothes, and hoes, man. You know what I mean? And he steal that mind with that. You know what I mean? It's all to kill them. Man. You don't know nothing else. You know, all the drug dealers die and go to jail for life. The rest of them die. Go ahead.
4:9. And saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship.
This is what he said. Every drug dealer, everybody, every sinner that constantly sin and believes the sin one of you. Even if they know it or not. So they think that flesh or not is safe behind it. Go ahead.
4:10. Then said Jesus unto them, Then said Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan.
What?
Get thee hence, Satan.
Behind me, Satan. Go ahead.
For it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God.
What?
Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God.
What?
Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God.
Not the white man, not Satan, not nobody, but God. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And him only shalt thou serve.
All right. Go ahead.
4:11. Then the devil leaveth.
What?
Then the devil leaveth him.
This is how you get Satan behind you, man. This is how you get Satan away from you, man. I mean, following the scriptures, doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Go ahead.
And behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
Right. Blessed. You gotta follow this Bible. This Bible, every story in this Bible will show us lessons. How to be consistent. You know what I mean? How to fight Satan. It ain't hard, man, but we make it hard by staying with him. For the Most High in His Word. Word is the best thing He ever gave us. James 4:7. Like, what was that?
That was Matthew 4:6.
Genesis 4:3. Yep, come back. James 2:19.
James chapter 2, verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble.
Satan knows. He knows the scriptures. He knows God. He fears the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He do his job. That's it. So we need to do the same damn thing. You know what I mean? Fear the Most High. You know what I mean? And do well, man. You know what I mean? Keep His laws and commandments. Everything be straight.
Verse 20. But wilt thou know, O vain man,
Right. 2 Timothy 2:15. Satan knows, and he fears the Most High. He do his job well.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto
What?
God. Study to show thyself approved unto God.
This is the only way we're going to make it, man. We don't study, man. We ain't going to know nothing. You can't study with anybody, man. You got to study with the Israelite school and university practical knowledge.
Right.
Under Commander General Yohanan. This is the home of the truth. This is where you're going to find out absolute truth. No more, no less. You try to study with the other camps, but you're going to see they're going to lead you straight, man. They're going to have you doing the wickedest things in the world, man. Israelite school and university practical knowledge, the home of the truth. I literally see why they say that. When I first got into the truth, I was studying with everybody. And I was, in fellowship with brothers that brought me into the truth. They was literally hating on the fact that ISUPK said they're the home of the truth because they like the other camps. While they were saying that, I already studied with other camps and seen so many flaws in everybody else. And to this day, I'm looking for a flaw in ISUPK. I'm policing myself and the ISUPK. I wish a mother would, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally like, that's what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be on point 24/7. For Satan, ISUPK, Commander General Yohanan, everybody. Hyman, yourself, your brother sitting next to you, your wife, your kid, police, everybody, you know what I mean? Stay in line with the scriptures. That's where you know you won't go wrong. And since I've been in this truth, man, since 2011, I've been following ISUPK, man. I ain't found not a flaw yet. Another ISUPK. Every last school to university practice, I was on Commander General Yohanan, it was 100 to me. Hey, brother, in this school, you know what I'm saying? I haven't found no flaw yet. It's strictly by the Bible, man. You know what I mean? So this is why I understand why they say it ain't UPK, it ain't the truth. When my brother was hating on that Savior, put that out on campus, I seen that flaw. You know what I'm saying? To this day, them brothers ain't in the truth. You know what I'm saying? So thank God for ISUPK. Where we at?
2 Timothy 2 and 15.
Read it again.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings.
What?
But shun profane and vain
All
babblings.
that nonsense talk that ISUPK ain't the only one know the truth, but I goddamn lie. Ain't nothing but the truth. You know what I mean? I don't care what you say. I mean, you love a lie, that's what that is. You love a lie. You know what I mean? In a Christian church with TV jakes, TV snakes. You know what I mean? You love a lie, man. You can't see ISUPK the truth. Something wrong with you. You know your game. Man. You ain't studying to show yourself approved. So talk. Read it again.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
I'm saying that's what they do. I mean, they end up smoking weed. End up having sex with prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? Having sex with other niggas' wives. You know what I mean? They don't care. I mean, it gets to the point where they want to make their own truth. Become purple faggots. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I raised my hand. That popped in my head. Instead of trying to get brothers off or trying to go in jail, trying to keep brothers out of jail, they said, I watched this myself. One of the camps said they offered $2 grand or something like that to stitch on somebody lock them up. I'll do it to raise my nation up. I'll turn that brother in and get $2,000 to break that.
All that is witness man nonsense, man.
I seen that myself.
That's crazy, man. This is why we have our camps. You know what I'm saying? Because they hate the truth. Spot where we at?
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16.
Genesis 4:3.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 3. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Verse 4. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. Verse 5.
Right. This is let you know, man. Doing what the Lord said is the right way. If you ain't doing what he said, man, you might as well do nothing. Man. It's a problem that way, good.
Verse 5. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? Verse 7. If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
You just read when brothers was doing right, and you're going to be when brothers was doing wrong. I mean, not listen to your guys. You're doing the opposite. You read?
Verse 8.
Now,
So you said read 9. Genesis chapter 4, verse 9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
he done did the opposite. He done did wrong. Now he tried to sleep on the Most High. Guilty, you know, you know, you're in a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get the Most High. This is what I mean, man. We gotta follow the Most High and go against Satan, not the opposite. Acts 5:1. Read.
Acts 5:1. Acts 5:1. But a certain man named Ananias, with Sapphira his wife, sold the possession and kept back part of the price. His wife also being privy to it, and brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet. 5:3. But Peter said, Ananias, why hath Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and to keep?
It's not. Satan, again, working. He put the spirit to make him do wrong. Do that again.
But Peter said to Ananias, why hath Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and to keep back part of the price of the land?
Satan is always working. You know what I'm saying? We're on a lesson. We know we love money, and we know what we want, and use that against us to make us sin against the Most High. We gotta be on point, man. We gotta be out. Can't be out here sacrificing our life for $1 bill. Like so many brothers do, you know what I mean? You're gonna lose. And the worst way, the Most High gonna punish you for that, man. You know what I mean? It's showing you how Satan works, man. Satan works in mysterious ways. We credit you, man. You know what I'm saying? For the spirit, man, we gotta be on point about that. Was that 3? Was that 3?
Right.
1 Corinthians 7:3. Right.
1 Corinthians 7:3. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. 7:4. The wife hath not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband hath not power of his own body, but the wife.
The commandments we can keep in relationships. We can keep these commandments, man. Things go smooth, you know what I mean? We gotta realize how the Most High wants it. You can't do what we want to do in the world told us to do. You can't divorce, you can't cheat, you can't, I mean, there's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Gotta be diligent and go with the Most High wants to do, man. This is why he gives us these laws on how to carry. Most High cover every position in the world. Wife, kids, life, period. Ain't no mistaking, you know what I'm saying? So you break this law, touch the commandments. You're doing it because you straight want to sin against the Most High. You don't care what you say. You don't love the Most High. You cover all areas of life. You come in the Bible.
Verse 5, sir. Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time.
Yeah.
Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time.
Yeah.
That ye may give yourselves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your incontinence.
This is how you strengthen yourself, man. Fasting and prayer, man. Fasting is a serious thing. Lord, I appreciate that. Lord knows I need to try that. And I ain't lying. My brother, because this is how you get strong, man. Try that to my life for real tough. That's one thing I did. I never did. I did that because of how holy days or whatever. I never did it on my own as far as trying to do that. I literally read so much and I hear that so much. I need to try that. I think I was going to try that too. Prayer and fasting is something serious, man. We do it all through the Bible, man. Definitely need to do that.
So like we can't, it's important we don't be like the heathen too, because it was a Hamite. He called himself trying to fast like Christ. He killed his damn self.
What Israel? That man, Israel, though, we doing the most awesome. I ain't trying to do 40 days before
He
night.
killed himself.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I want to try it, you know what I mean? When you try it, you want to ease your way up and struggle, you know what I mean? You don't want to try to straight out the muscle do 40 days before night. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you would die, but you know what I'm saying? That natural, think you would feel like you died. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious thing that's not to be scared of. It's how you strengthen yourself. How you strengthen your spirit. That's why I show you out through the Bible that fasting is a good thing. Okay. A lot of us brothers, it definitely would have hurt us. We could read it, man. So, we can try that. Anything to strengthen your soul and your spirit with the Most High. We can try. You read?
That was 1 Corinthians 7 and 3 through 5. 3, 4, 5.
Ecclesiastes 28:1.
Oh, Ecclesiastes, Christopher. Ecclesiasticus 28:1. He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord.
What?
He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord.
Vengeance is the Lord. It's not your own, man. We can forgive our brothers. Don't fool go ahead and take vengeance on my brother, man. Let him sin against us, man. Let the Lord deal with that. Be the strong man when it comes out of that, man. Stop trying to take the law to your own hands. Right?
And he will surely keep his sins in remembrance.
Right?
28:2. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee. So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest.
Read that again.
28:2 of Ecclesiastes. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee. So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest.
This is how you get forgiven. Get it for sin, man. You don't sit there and take vengeance out of your brother for you go wrong. You sin, your brother sin against you, did something wrong against you, you do the scripture say do, man. Go to your brother alone. And you forgive your brother after that, man. You know what I mean? You don't sit there and try to go grab a gun. Try to look like a murder gangster. Or kill your brother, man. You know what I mean? If we follow these scriptures, man, a lot of us would be in jail or dead. These scriptures are the biggest blessing we ever had. We need to pay attention to them, man. We're killing ourselves not paying attention to the scriptures. Read it again.
Ecclesiastes 28:2. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee. So shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou prayest.
Second Corinthians 2:7.
Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 7. So that contrariwise ye ought rather to forgive him and comfort him, lest perhaps such a one should be swallowed up with overmuch sorrow.
Forgive your brother, right? When you're in a world of sorrow, what's happening there? You're in a world of sorrow for not forgiving your brother, man. When you're in that jail system, you try to take it off in your own hand. Then you get the world of hell, when the white man animal dies. Forgive your brother. Do the scripture say. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Forgive your brother. Constantly. Read it again.
Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 7. So that contrariwise ye ought rather to forgive him and comfort him, lest perhaps such a one should be swallowed up with overmuch sorrow.
Paul knew that Holy Spirit and hate was nothing avenue, man. Satan to get on. Satan, that's how Satan can get on by making you hate, kill, and don't forgive. You know what I'm saying? Hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? This is why I told you in the scriptures, man, to forgive your brother. You know what I mean? 777 times, forgive your brother.
7 times 7.
I'm sorry, yeah. Forgive your brother, man. That was for real. You know what I mean? Got a problem with your brother, go to your brother, talk it out, squash it, man. You know what I mean? Don't carry it on, don't hold no grudge. You know what I'm saying? But that's how Satan gets working. When you got the anger spirit jumping, now you ain't thinking straight. You know what I'm saying? Now you so angry, you just going to do anything stupid thing that's coming to your mind. I mean, you end up killing somebody or yourself. You know what I'm saying? Destroying yourself because you're so angry. You can't think straight when you're angry, man. You know what I mean? So the anger spirit is not to be done in the children of Israel. Now we need to conquer that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing but Satan. When you mad, you angry, man, know that Satan is on you. Anytime you sit there, you vexing, you so angry, you mad for no reason, that's Satan. He playing your cards, he doing it well, man. He doing check you, know what I mean? So fight that. As soon as you feel like you so upset, you ain't thinking straight, you mad, you feel so mad, you just cussing, you zapping out. Yeah, that's Satan on you, man. You know what I mean? It's a demon on you. You need to clean, you need to come to the Most High and do what you say, man. Let that go. I mean, especially when it comes out of your brother or sister, you know what I'm saying? Let that go. One more time, read it again.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 7. So that contrariwise ye ought rather to forgive him and comfort him, lest perhaps such a one should be swallowed up with overmuch sorrow.
You don't do the Most High say to you and forgive your brother or your sister, man. You don't be swallowed up with sorrow. The Most High, you're going to get you going. So, we get out of Ephesians 4:26.
Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry, be ye angry and sin not.
What?
Be ye angry and sin not.
That's what we got to talk about, man. You know what I mean? Be angry, you mad. Ain't nothing wrong with being mad, but cross the line, and you said it, man. You know what I mean? Just That's why most I said, do you bad and sin not. So, you ain't find a scripture that you be bad and you sin, you know what I'm saying? You kill, you hit, you hurt, you know what I'm saying? Try to destroy. Most I tell you, don't do that, man. Everything is a test, man. You know what I mean? See if you follow these scriptures. I told you, everybody got to realize we're in America. Not to live a good life, but to pass the test of the Most High. To show the Most High that we're willing and we're sorry for the things we did in the past life. Now we're willing to keep His laws and commandments. We need to realize that. Not be greedy and think for what we want. It ain't all about us, man. That's how you put the Most High first. That's it, man.
Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
What?
Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
This is how serious it is to the Most High. God don't want you to be angry. He don't mind you being angry, but He don't want you to sin because you're angry. Then He don't want you to let the sun go down and you hold on to that anger. You know what I'm saying? This is how serious God is when He's giving it. You know what I mean?
So if something like that should happen, you supposed to pray before you lay down. You supposed to pray before you lay down if you still got that on your heart.
First of all, by you studying, you hear that God said what He said.
Yeah.
That's a commandment.
Okay.
So no matter what the situation is,
Fix it.
fix it by you gotta pray and beg the Most High to open your heart to help you out with that. You know what I'm saying? By all means necessary, do the Most High say do. That's what it's about. This is why He gave you His commandments. He's telling us how to carry it. You can't hold on to nothing. Don't let the sun go down, but you hold on to that anger. You know what I mean? Let that go. You know what I mean? God will bless you instead of curse you. When you break the law to the commandments, you know you got a curse come behind. He's going to punish you. You know what I mean? So the best thing we can do is do exactly what He said. Don't be so selfish when you can't let it go. You got a lot of people say, man, they don't want to let it go. You know what I mean? You do that. Ain't no force to do. I'm going to let you do what you want to do. We're going to show you how serious He is. You know what I'm saying? If you can't forgive that brother, the Most High ain't going to forgive you. All right, man.
And that's happening too, because like a lot of people, like, say you got work in the morning or something like that. Let's say you beat with your red. You get me, like, you're just going to sleep on something. Man, I'm tired. I got work in the morning. Scripture say, no, you got to talk that out. You got to get through that. So you stay at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't sleep that night. You got to work through this.
Man, what you just said is totally powerful. I just told you, man, when we came to class, I said, man, I read, did something wrong to me. You know what I'm saying? I zapped out. You know what I mean? Put her out. We got a beefing. I told her to go home, man. Put her out. I told her to go home. It tore her soul up so much that she knew she was wrong. It's called 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And apologized. And that spirit was telling me, I don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? But I knew that God don't play that. And I knew she was going to read it. And when she apologized, I was like, cool, you know what I mean? We good, come on. She came up, that's why I ain't been asleep yet, man. I'm tired of all I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I actually, she came over, I stayed up, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't had no sleep, I ain't been asleep yet. I had a 2 hours of sleep before I came to class, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, but this is how serious it is, man. I know, that's why, and I know that from studying, even before I got to the truth, man, I was always a forgiving person. I don't want to hold on to nothing, you know what I mean? I don't like that, you know what I mean? So when I got to the truth, I realized how the most I roll, and I just thank God for that spirit always being on me anyway, you know what I mean? And now I literally got to apply to my life, even if my flesh telling me otherwise. I ain't going with the flesh of the I mean, yeah, constant, you know what I'm saying? When I did that, man, it made everything better. I mean, if I'd have held on to that raggedy spirit telling me to be mad, it'd have been terrible, you know what I mean? But we Most High, it was a blessing. I'm so glad she came to her senses and came over and we squashed it. You know what I'm saying? Then she wrote out super happy. I wrote to school super happy. You know what I'm saying? And did my thing, man. Most High is beautiful, man. I love his law testimony, man.
Yeah.
When we apply to our life, man, it worked out for our better. You know what I mean? So I say, man, these law testimony commandments is a blessing. Well,
Not grievous, sir.
it ain't grievous, right? Oh, man. It ain't grievous. That's why we need to stay in class, man. It's the best thing in life, man. Love it. A lot of people don't know about it, though. When you apply to your life, you don't know. I mean, you don't do what I say do. You don't study yourself through. You suffer yourself. You don't suffer for that. Not listening. You know what I mean? That's real. It's like where we at. Who's that? Ephesians 4:26, right? Proverbs 25 and 28. About 5 more minutes. Okay. Proverbs 25 and 28. 2 weeks. I'm crying. 25, what's it? 25, 28. It's not all of it. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 25 and 28.
Man, this thing right here, man. When I was in Hebrew Academy, man, man, Hyman, man, I love it. Since I was there. He coming out here, right? Man, I advise everybody who ain't here and who is here to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Best teacher you ever seen in your life. Hyman, man, I love that man, I swear, man. When I got to the truth, man, the man was so powerful, man. I said, man, I wish he was my father. I ain't never said that before in my life. You know what I mean? I'm being serious. I said, man, I know his son, man. I said, I know he's proud of his power, man. That's man. When I got to the truth, I wasn't disrespecting my father by saying that. I just, man, the brother was so serious, man, man. I just said, I wish my father was. I had to correct myself, so I wish my father was like that. You know what I mean? When I first got to church, I said, I wish he was my pop. I wish he was my pops. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen anybody so diligent, so serious in my life. You know what I mean? Him and Johanna is out of this world. Johanna is just like the closest thing I ever seen in Christ in my life. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I said, man, my father, a big brother like that, man, you can't go wrong. But I was blessed because he is my big brother. You know what I mean? So I take it like I get it. I appreciate every bit of it, you know what I mean? But read this, man.
Proverbs 25 and 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down.
When we was in Hebrew Academy, man, my name would say, man, police yourself. You know what I mean? That was one of the greatest things he ever said to me, man. Because that was so ghetto and real. Like, I understand exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? He said, police yourself, man. I mean, sure you're doing right, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be a knocker to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta be serious about it, man. You can't be playing, man, because Satan always out there trying to destroy you. You know what I mean? In every way, form, or fashion, man. But if you police yourself, to make sure you're in line with the Most High on an everyday basis, 24 hours, you know what I mean, minute to minute, second to second, day of basis. Trying to make sure you be right with the Most High. You be straight, man. You know what I mean? Stay in these studies, man, and keep these law testaments, man, what's all it's about. Go ahead, read. From top.
Proverbs 25 and 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
You're no good, man. They got no protection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're broke, man. You know what I mean? But we need to stand to these Christians, man. Thank God for the Most High and His truth, man. ISUPK commend the General Honor. General Hyman, man, and the rest of the General Cabinet, man. You know, we're going to sign off, man. We days of our school, we're going to go to practical knowledge. Coming out of 1 West, 125th Street, New York, under Commander General Johanna. here to teach our brothers and sisters the truth of the Bible, that we are the children of Israel, that is the most important thing in the world for us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. With that, we'll turn the class over to Bishop Prophet, Chapter 5, Officer 500, Security Night. Shalom, brother.
Security announcements. We at the ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithes, which is a command. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21, in Malachi 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in Hebrew, and is pronounced Mayashua. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest month, freewill offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming holy convocations, we got the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles, this Sunday at sundown. Remind Akim and Aguadu to check on social media such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, we're going to give 130 salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Madam Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
How about Shea Shawatah?
Yahubatah, Saw, which means turn. Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Madam Barak, Yahweh Shema Allah Hashem Yahushua.
Abada,
Hashem,
Hashem,
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahubatah, class dismissed.
I'm getting there. I started today. I won't be saying it by next week.
Take time, everybody gotta get it.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna get this.
It's like